Oh, hey, it's Mrs. Gilling back again for your Lesson 5 video assignment. I am going to give you some project instructions to help you do amazing on your Lesson 5 project. But before I do that, you know I have a joke for you. So, what is a prisoner's favorite punctuation mark? A period, because it marks the end of a sentence. Get it? They're done with their sentence. It's over, so they're happy, they're free. Ha! All right, let's talk about your project. So, first of all, here is the prompt. This project will give you the opportunity to creatively demonstrate what you've learned about the three main kinds of inchoate offenses: solicitation, conspiracy, and attempt. You will have two options to choose from to demonstrate your learning in this project. You can choose from a slideshow presentation or a poster. So tell me all about inchoate offenses. You will learn all about them in this lesson. So if you don't know what they are, that's okay. You're going to learn about them and then you're going to tell me everything that you learned. Here are some more details on each of the options and what's expected of you. So, first of all, the slideshow option. So, this is what you're going to click on. Pretty soon, you can see some instructions in the course, and this is going to be those instructions that you will see on how to complete the project. So, for the slideshow option, you're going to start by having a first slide that's a title slide, and I want you to put a fun title for your presentation and then make sure to put your name on it so I know who did it. Number two slide is your introduction, and that's worth 10 points. In that, I want you to let the reader know that you are going to be talking about inchoate offenses and possible defenses for those crimes. So, all of those things need to be listed in your introduction. So, something along the lines of: in this presentation, I'm going to be discussing the inchoate offenses of solicitation, conspiracy, and attempt, and I am going to share possible defenses for those crimes. Something as simple as that would work in your introduction. In slide number 3, you are going to talk about solicitation. You'll define it, you'll provide an example, and you'll list a possible defense. You need to have all three of those things in there to get the points. So they can be bullet points or they can be sentences written out, but you need to make sure those three things are all listed. So give me the definition of what solicitation is, then give me an example of it, and then the possible defense. Or in other words, if they were to go to court, how would they try to get out of that charge? Slide number 4, you're going to do the same thing, but with conspiracy. So definition, example, possible defense. Slide number 5 is attempt, and same thing, define attempt, give me an example, list a possible defense. And then slide number 5 is probably the most important one. This is where, again, I want you to use your voice and give me your opinion and answer the following question. And it is worth 20 points as well. So, do you think that inchoate offenses should carry the same level of punishment as crimes that were actually completed? Why or why not? Please write at least 5 sentences. And the important thing here is that you give me your answer, yes or no. Say, yes, I think that inchoate offenses should carry the same level of punishment as crimes that were actually completed, or no, I do not think that inchoate offenses should carry the same level of punishment as crimes that were actually completed. And then go into detail on why you feel that way. In your own words, writing at least 5 sentences, why do you feel that way? That's 20 points. And then you're going to get 10 points for the overall appearance. If you want to get receiver full credit, you have to pick a fun slideshow theme. It can't just be the straight out of the box, black and white. You got to pick something fun with some color. And then you need to include at least 4 pictures that are spread out throughout the presentation. It'd be great if every slide had a picture. That would look awesome. And make sure the pictures kind of apply to the slides, right? And then double check your spelling and your grammar. Make sure that you're sounding professional and looking good. So that is the slideshow option. Your other option is to do a poster, and your requirements are very, very similar here. So you're going to have a title worth 10 points, and it should be a fun title. And based off the title, your reader should know what you're talking about. They should know that you are going to be talking about inchoate offenses and possible defenses for those crimes. So it could be like you put a big title like inchoate offenses, and then underneath it you write down solicitation, conspiracy, attempt, and defenses. I'm trying to be more creative than that, but you get the gist of what I'm looking for. I want you to be able to look at that title and go, ah, yes, I know what this poster is about. Then you're going to have a section on your poster about solicitation. And in that section, you need to make sure to define, just like in the slideshow option, define solicitation, provide an example, list a possible defense. And then you're going to do that for each of the different in-code offenses. You'll do that for conspiracy, you'll do that for attempt, and then you're done with those parts. And each of those are worth 20 points. You'll need to include an opinion section on your poster, just like you would on the slideshow, where you're going to give your opinion on whether or not in-code offenses should carry the same level of punishment as crimes that are actually committed, and explain why or why not. And it needs to be at least 5 sentences, just like the slideshow option. And then overall appearance, again, I want to make sure you had fun with it, used different colors, you included pictures, and again, that you checked your spelling and your grammar, made sure it looked awesome. So remember, you only have to pick one of the options. Don't do both of them. Pick a slideshow or pick a poster. Be creative. Follow each of the steps. And if you do that, you should be super successful on your project. If you have any questions at all, definitely please reach out to me. But other than that, good luck.